Hello, YouTube. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is my first post on here ever, so much appreciated. This is not my normal voice. I have been fighting a cold for the last few days, so a little bit raspy and squeaky. Anyways, this channel is going to be my writing channel for poetry, short story readings, and whatnot. I just kind of wanted to give you a little, background on myself as far as my writing and everything, and just kind of how I've come about it. Pretty much, I have suffered with depression and anxiety and a bunch of other fun things for pretty much my entire life. It's balanced out in my later years, but my younger just didn't know how to cope, didn't know how to, I don't know, barely survive on a day-to-day basis. So I began writing. Um, it's hard for me to talk about. Just yeah, I attempted suicide four or five times. Somehow always came through it, and just eventually got to the point where I realized that doing that was causing more damage to the people around me. And it's like I went from that just straight out trying to kill myself to I don't know, blatant self-destruction, drinking, bodily abuse like cutting and stuff like that, which unfortunately where I live, it's kind of good and a bad thing. It's a small town, which is nice because you have that sense of community, but at the same time, there isn't a lot of understanding for that sort of stuff. So I would do that, and then I would have to make sure that nobody found it because the backlash from people that were around me, friends and that sort of stuff, they didn't understand. They didn't understand why I was doing it. I had good family, good home life, parents were together. Nobody understood because I had nothing to be depressed about. And just constantly trying to explain to them why I was doing what I was doing and how I was feeling, how I was. It just got to the point where I stopped letting people in, and I just put on a fake smile, go about my daily business, and oh yeah, everything's awesome, everything's great. So all of the depression and the anger and everything would come out in my writing, which, good and bad. It's like it's fine as long as nobody finds it, but the minute they see it, it's kind of like, oh crap, you need help. Um, so yeah, that's kind of a little brief intro to how I've come into writing. I'm not a professional writer or anything like that. I've used it as a form of therapy and just keep trying to grow in it and learn new ways to express myself, because at least with me, the monotony of, okay, I'm gonna go write, I had a bad day, I'm sad, it just doesn't really get out the necessary feelings. Like, if you can't 100% express what you're going through words and lyrics and everything, it's kind of a mute point to be writing, because it's just writing for the sake of writing. And I went through a phase of that for maybe 6, 7 years of just not writing anything. And people who have been following me on my Instagram and Facebook have kind of been getting a glimpse back into me writing, because I've finally been able to get to a point where I can write for me, not for, okay, I'm trying to please these people, I'm trying to please these people, oh, maybe this person will like it. And it's just writing for the sake of writing because it makes me happy. And yeah, so if you guys want to go and check out anything that I've wrote down, my Instagram is c.m.addis, and you can link to my Facebook through there. It's all linked together, so it's pretty easy to find. So yeah, again, thank you for tuning in my channel. I'll have some more videos posted up before too long of me doing some poetry readings, and hopefully I'll get back into doing some short story writing and everything, and be reading those off to you. So please subscribe, like if you like it. If not, each their own. So thank you, everybody, and you have an awesome day.